I am with the incredible and extra pink today, Tracy Housel. We're going to write some letters for her new product that's coming out. We're going to do as much as we can today, and then we'll probably come back another day to get everything under our belt. Tracy is she was a school psychologist for years, retired now. Do we call you retired, or what do we call you? A lady?
I call me retired. It's not, I don't get a pension or anything, but I call
you didn't officially retire, but retired from that career now. And she specializes in helping home business owners get focused on planning out their business. A lot of folks are just kind of all over the place, and she's magical with this stuff. And then also Tracy's my go-to person because I do have ADHD. And a lot of times, you know, I always count on Tracy to kind of level me off. She's been doing it for years on end. I pray she does it for years more. So I'm glad we're here. Tracy's watching. Hello, Trace. So Tracy.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you know me very well. I just literally came from something else and I went, I'm late. I got to get over here. Settle me in and tell me what we need to accomplish today. I know, but at the same time, I need to hear it again so I can focus in and we can write.
Okay. I have my giveaway. I even have it printed out. So I have that. And then there's a more expensive course that goes with it. This tells you what you need to do, and that helps you do it. The course stuff. And then I have
you're a marketer, eh?
Yes. And then I have another course that deals with how to get over video fear.
Okay.
And basically stepping yourself into getting over video fear.
So when people opt in to get the ebook, we're going to start writing the letters that they get. Do you have anything in there right now?
They suck.
They suck.
I have 3, but they suck.
Okay. That's okay. But does the first one redirect them? Because you know what I do. You load you talking to my ears and words come out my fingers.
Well, the first one, open. Clicky, clicky, open.
What?
I'm talking to AWeber.
Oh, you're talking to AWeber. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to shoot me the 3 letters from a test from AWeber so I have them?
Yep.
That'd be great. And yes, Tracy's watching live. Yeah, I just always tell the truth. That's why I look like this. I went out for a morning walk and then I ended up on the phone in Zoom. And so you are getting, like I always say, thank God it's not in smell-o-vision because it's hot out today.
It is hot out today.
Yeah, so I had a great. So Tracy's looking all cute and pretty, and I'm looking like death, but that's all right. I'm good with that.
The first one is on its way.
Okay, and I'm gonna look at them on my phone, just in case they really are as bad as you say. I doubt they are.
They probably are.
I doubt they are.
The second one is on its way.
And you're sending them to Gmail, or where are you sending them?
I'm sending Gmail.
Okay. In the meantime, let's pull up the site. What's the domain to the
opt-in?
Yeah.
celebrateyourgrowth.org/strong.
.org. Okay. Fabulous. Here are the letters. Here's a Strong Woman's Guide to Entrepreneurship as promised, and I'm so excited for you to get your hands on this now. Okay. Once you go through this guide, you'll be able to start learning the importance of growth, figuring out your strengths and weaknesses, and the importance of celebrating your growth. Okay. Tracy, let's just go into your AWeber. I'm going to stop sharing my screen.
Okay.
I'm actually going to share yours. We're going to just edit the first one a little bit.
Okay.
Do you see down the bottom it says you can share your screen?
I can, and I'm clicking share and it won't let me share.
It's because we don't like you. It's not letting you?
I did share, and then when it popped up to say,
Oh, you got to click on the actual window. It's very confusing. The thing
oh,
up, and then you got to click on the
you're
actual.
right, that is confusing.
Yes, it is. And I
All
will.
right, let's see.
It is. Not everything's not perfect. Okay, here's the guide you requested. Open that up.
Do, 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 do.
For any of you guys that happen to watch this at any point, Aweber is an autoresponder. It allows you to bulk email people after they put in their name and email for an offer. If you need a link to that, let me know. I do believe they're still offering a 30-day free trial, and I'd be happy to get you a link to that. And of course, when you pick up a product from me or get Tracy, you know, whatever, if Tracy shares this with you, it doesn't matter. Point being is if you're going to buy it from someone. And that way somebody can give you a little hand. Okay. Wait. Okay. Once you go through the guide, you'll be able to start learning the importance of growth, figuring out your strengths and weaknesses, and the importance of celebrating your growth. Okay, you see how you have the word growth in there twice?
Yeah, that sucks.
Why don't we change the second one to power? Get rid of the section that says reply back to this. We'll work in the replies later. Every day people ask me, Tracy, how do I get out of overwhelm and get stuff done? I just don't have the time to coach everyone individually. So I put this guide together to help leverage my time. Okay, so you got time and time. Get rid of the line, I don't have the time to coach everyone individually. And then let's change this to, so I put this guide together to help people start down the path of organizing their thoughts and becoming productive in their business. And then get rid of that because you have that written above. By the way, for anybody that's watching, Tracy and I have known each other. I think today's our friendiversary, Tracy. Is it not?
I didn't see it, but I didn't check my memories today, though.
Let me check because I think it might be. And I think I was busy that I didn't get to acknowledge it.
The goddess let me sleep until my alarm went off this morning, so I wasn't up really early.
Really?
Yeah, I have to feed her.
Scrolling down. Scrolling.
Scrolling.
Oh, no, it's Vanessa. Okay, I knew it was, no, wait, Kelly.
I think we had ours in the spring.
Okay, I knew it was somebody like close to me, so it was Vanessa. Okay, I'm a liar. Liar, pants on fire.
No, you confused me with
I'm wearing
Vanessa.
my pants right now because I smell. So, okay. Can you scroll back up a little bit so I can see in your letter so I can see? Scroll up. I know it's very small, people. Scroll up.
I'm as scrolled up as I can go.
Okay, wait. Put this guide together to help people start down the path of organizing their thoughts and becoming productive.
Jeez, I really can't spell.
I realize I should be charging for it, but before it gets too popular, it's free because I want to collect a few testimonials. Okay, that's cheesy, Tracy. So let's just change. Right now, I'm offering it for free because I want to collect a few testimonials. Okay, so keep that part. Mhm. And then do a, like after testimonials, go down and say, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Hit reply and let me know what you think, or if you have any questions. I'll say that again. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Period. Down. Hit reply. And let me know what you think, or if you have any questions. And then get rid of enjoy and put I believe in you, exclamation point. Okay, PS. What's the value to them? Like, I would change that to, I'd love to connect on Facebook here. Instead of friend me on Facebook, I'd love to connect. And you could say, and do me a favor and like my pages. I wouldn't do two, I'd do one. Pick the one.
Oh, where'd you go? Okay.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to add the link to your page.
It's right here. Already is.
Oh, wait, I thought that was your profile.
Oh, did I kill my page? I killed my page, didn't I? Let's see.
Yeah, you erased both accidentally.
Aha. So which is one? No, next, which one is? Oh, not this one. That's one I want to keep.
When we finish this, editing this letter a little bit, I want to talk to you about your positioning. Was there an OTO for the,
Yeah, that's this.
right? Was there a discount or anything else that it said on the page that they were getting?
It's not a discount, no.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Save that.
I've been saving all along because I'm
Well, you're a good girl. Not everybody does. You're bad. Okay. Stop your screen share for a minute so I can see your face. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking.
I'm being good and not making a comment.
Huh?
And I'm being good and not making a comment.
You can make fun of me. Feel free. Again, you have known me for a long time, and you are my favorite person that makes fun of me. You are like quiet, and then you have a zinger. Okay. Well, you know what happens when I think. I go into combustion. Okay. If you were somebody who's just selling an info course on how to get leads on the internet or something, you could be positioned with some of that kind of like more heavy duty sales languaging.
Mm-hmm.
But you're a professional and you're somebody who needs to be positioned as a go-to person, somebody that they're looking to for help.
Mm-hmm.
So we, like a learning specialist, this type of thing. So we don't want to let your copy be too cheesy, or too salesy, but it has to sell.
Mm-hmm.
We always want to preserve your positioning. For example, my friend Ray, who Ray is. And Ray is a hypnotist, but he's also in an MLM. So we want to keep him professional because we want people to trust him to come to him for some of their deepest challenges. I have gone to him for some of my deepest challenges. So if he becomes cheesy MLM guy over here, we're not going to see him as that professional he is.
Mhm.
Follow? So
Yeah.
we don't want to take your languaging and be like, I should be charging for it, but not this week, because, and that stuff is great in different venues.
Mhm.
But for you, you're always going to be here. You're a rock. You're not going to, you don't have, I mean, we're going to come out with different time limited things for you or quantity limited things. We're going to use those concepts and ideas. But what we don't want to do is do it in a way that's like here today, gone tomorrow, because that's not who Tracy Housel is.
Mhm.
Okay. That's not, I know you not to be that. So we got to be careful with sales language. And you know me, I'm always about the longer term
Yep.
relationship and keeping them with me. So if we do anything that's too heavy duty fear of lossy, they figure that out really quickly and
Yep.
it becomes a commercial and they stop listening to you. And I want your follow-up letters to this to be very content-based and helpful, but always with a hook that, by the way, you want to get my course and or you want to pay me to coach you. Okay.
Mhm.
So we're just going to keep introducing those ideas. And we can have fear of loss. And, like there's only so many clients you can personally take, I mean, because you have a busy life with all the cats.
Hey, I'm a full-time cat mom. I think
Exactly. You're a full-time cat mom. So you have to fit your appointments in between their feeding needs. And so I'm being fresh.
I've probably got an hour and a half before she'll be begging for food.
This is what I'm saying. So, of course, I like them. So
And for anyone listening, my cat is old and just needs to eat a lot different, a little bit at a time throughout the day.
And
And
again, if any of you guys are considering hiring me to do a session, Tracy and I are old friends. I'm being a snot. In fact, she refrained from being a snot with me before, but she will before the end of the recording. No doubt. I'm being silly. But the reality is there's only one Tracy and she's really good at what she does. So there's only so many appointments she can take a week. She's got stuff and she's involved in all different things. So there really is a limit to certain things. And what I like to do is use real limits, real quantities, real sales, like we're going to put a course on sale or something or coupon or whatever, real stuff. I don't like to create a cycle of hype for a professional because you are going to be here next week and the week after and the month after. And if we put them into a cycle of hype, you lose in the beginning, you'll get responsiveness, but you lose responsiveness over time.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? I mean,
it makes sense. It's like a doctor. I'm here. I'm not going to, what I do, I mean,
it's not like surgery's on sale this week.
But essentially what I do isn't going to change all that much.
No. But if a doctor's good, they get very in demand and it gets hard to book. Yeah. I've called doctors and, I want to get an appointment. The next appointment is like in November. I'm like, November? Because a doctor gets in demand and will be in demand as the course gets out and people see the ebook and see the quality of what you do. And I've always talked about the quality of what you do. So I'm excited to see you put it into courses that people can consume now, because before you were like my best kept secret. And I'd always talk about it, but now you've actually put it together. And it looks beautiful. I mean, it looks great. So that first letter's fine, because the first letter is just, here's your ebook. So we don't do too much. There's no letter to write there. But again, I know that and this happens to a lot of people, they struggle because a lot of times they take copywriting courses and the courses are designed for internet marketing. Mm-hmm. What I mean by that is internet marketing is you get them in the door and you got to slam them really quick. You got to get them because we're counting on their being gone.
Yes.
Somebody like you, we want to count on them sticking around. So it's a different languaging. And I always joke and equate it to dating. If you're a guy and you're out on Friday night and you're looking for a date for the night, your languaging is very different than if you're looking for somebody that you might want to make a life with. Mm-hmm. When you're a marketer and you're looking to bang a sale today from somebody that you don't know, that don't want to keep around, or there's no residual or recurring aspect, then you want to bang them. You just want to say the words that are going to sell them. When you're somebody like you that could get a long-term client, like I could see somebody hiring you and using you long-term, especially if they have learning challenges or something, just for the focus aspect, starting off with maybe some heavier duty coaching, but later on they only need one a month, and it's just to check in. Just like you did with kids in school. They'd get settled and they knew what they were doing, and then it was just how you doing with this? How you doing with this? Here's a new technique.
Yep.
So we don't want to hardcore sell someone that might stick with you for a year. Doesn't make sense. Okay. Looking at the second letter. Just wanted to make sure you had a chance to go through the Strong Woman's Guide to Entrepreneurship. It's been getting rave reviews, especially on the part where I share how important it is to play to your strengths and work around your weaknesses. I'm so happy people are finding it so helpful. Okay, this isn't bad. I'm going to rework it a little bit. Okay.
This did you get the guide one?
Yes.
Okay.
But the concept is good because I know what my strengths are and I know what my weaknesses are. So I have somebody else deal with my weaknesses and take care of stuff. The concept's good. It just needs a little tweakiness. So I'm going to open a notepad. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Like notepad. Tracy, how do you feel about, I can't see you right now. I can only see my screen, but that's okay. I'll come back. How do you feel about me using some jazzy subject lines? Are you good with that, or you want to keep them pretty standard?
Whatever, you're the expert. I'm not.
Yes, but it has
to do. I'm not expert at copywriting.
But it has to fit your. It has to fit your.
I'll let you know if I think.
I'm asking you. I know your vibe for 10 years.
I was gonna say I don't know why you're asking me, but apparently the sun went in. Like got dark in here.
What'd you say?
The sun went behind a cloud. It got dark.
Like it's hot as heck. I walked out to go walking this morning, and I walked out and I went, "Oh, it's gonna be hot," and it was not even that hot when I walked out, and I came back all gross. Entrepreneurship. See, Tracy, the reason why I'm switching this up a little.
No, I like this.
Right? Because saying, did you get the guide? That's almost like I'm nagging you. I'm your mother-in-law. Did you do it? Did you do it? This girl lost the link. A lot of people do, and then they feel.
The ones who work with me.
Huh?
Especially the ones who are attracted to work with me.
Exactly. That's why I'm doing it. Okay. Sorry, my typing is just not happening today. How many years did you work as a counselor thing
As a school psychologist or in education altogether?
altogether?
Let's see, graduated in 93, 23. Because what I do is a combination of school psychology and special ed.
Mhm. I just said I've been helping people with these issues for over years. Let me give you the link, just in case.
Wink. Wink, wink.
Meaning, I got you. I know.
I know, I know.
Download
First, I
it.
thought you meant link.
No. Wink.
Yes, I realized that after a minute. It took me a little
Yeah.
bit.
Now, what these people are most looking for from you, Tracy, is for you to take charge, take control. Like, so next I'm saying, and what I want you to do is, okay, they want you to direct them and guide them,
Mm-hmm.
because that's why they came to you
Mm-hmm.
to do. How long do you think it would take to read the ebook?
Depends how fast they read. And there's activities in it too along the way. So it could take, I'll say 30 minutes to do it and complete the activities.
Okay. Get back to that. Play to your, what is it?
Lydia Franks.
Tracy, you'll have to reformat this a little.
Mm-hmm.
And again, if anybody's watching, Tracy knows my formatting methods extremely well. So again, if somebody else is working with me and they're brand new, I'm going to explain a little bit more. I'm going a little faster with Trace because she knows the thought process behind all of this. I just need to give her the vibe and the words, and she can fix it up lickety split. Somebody else may need more hand holding. You also, somebody may, and by the way, I don't just do copywriting on these sessions. I can do pretty much anything, packaging your story, all kinds of stuff. But sometimes people come and they're pretty gosh darn advanced, and then we just actually mastermind together and tweak out their words. That's why I was looking to see what she had first instead of starting from scratch. Okay, I especially want you to pay attention to the section on how to play to your strengths and work around your weaknesses. And stop me if you don't like anything, Trace.
No, it's to me, there's a movement that you should only work on your strengths. And that bugs me because you always have to do something that's hard. You want to get rid of that thing as much as possible, but
Well, there's a
everybody's
difference
trash.
between working and learning what needs to be learned and then
Mhm.
focusing on the strengths versus making believe I never have to do anything I don't like to do.
Yes.
But that's because a marketplace is sold into a fantasy. You know, nobody ever wants to do what they don't want to do.
Get a few things under control.
First, we need to get a few.
We're going to charge them.
I have not read my letter aloud yet, Tracy. Don't be critical.
That one was decent enough to harass you about.
Yeah, okay.
You
Well,
sent out
guess what?
letters.
It's going to be your job.
You've sent out letters.
I'm just the wordsmith. I'm the wordsmith. You're the fixer-upper.
At the end of the book, there is a code for a free 15-minute session, 30-minute session, I forget which. "30-minute session."
This is great. There's my hook. Okay, let's go back and look at this. She lost the link. I just got a frantic message on Facebook from one of the ladies who asked to get the Strong Women's Guide to Entrepreneurship. She was freaking out because she had opted in to get my ebook and then somehow lost the link to download and couldn't find it anywhere. Pretty common, smiles, especially if you're someone who has struggled to stay organized in your business. But that's okay. I've got you covered. I've been helping people with these issues for over 20 years. But before we dive into it, let me give you the link one more time, just in case. Link. Download here. And what I want you to do is take a little time to read the ebook today. It will take you about 30 minutes, but what it will do is open up your mind to what is possible for you. I especially want you to pay attention to the section on how to play to your strengths and work around your weaknesses. This is one of those areas that some people have challenges. That makes no sense.
No, it doesn't make.
Yeah.
Losing stuff doesn't make sense. No.
No, the whole thing. Wait. I will show you some ways to get help to counterbalance your weaknesses. We're really highlighting what you're good at. And I promise you are good at something. Everyone is. And that beautiful is where your money lies. Because we know it's women, so we can say beautiful.
Yep.
I mean, unless somebody wanted to download a women's book, which is fine, but they want to be called beautiful anyway, so it's all good.
Yeah, they're down. You get what you get if you download something meant for women.
Yeah, but first we need to get a few things under control, and I'm going to help you with that. Promise. So get the book here if you have not yet, and invest a few minutes reading it, and then look at the end of the book for the prize at the bottom of the cereal box. There's a goodie in there for you. But you have to get the end of the book to find it. Happy prize hunting. Hugs, Tracy. P.S. Do you like cats? I love this letter, Tracy. Do you love this letter? Or do you
I love this letter.
freely? Speak freely. Let's save it. Oh, new folder. Woohoo. Okay. Tracy, you know how I think them up fast is I've been doing it for 20 years. That's the reason why when Tracy, not you, Tracy, other Tracy Sparrowhawk, have to comment, sorry.
Tracy.
Tracy Sparrowhawk.
Oh, okay.
She has the coolest name on the internet, just saying.
Pretty cool.
And she spells it with an E, which is good.
Hey, the best Tracy's do.
See what I'm saying? Like the best Dianes only have one N and there's no A on the end. So, just like you can talk to someone and pretty much know what their drama and trauma is pretty quickly, or how to redirect them because you've been doing this for a long time. Everything comes from practice. And I've just had a lot of practice. That's why I love doing it with and for people because I can save them a lot of time. She says, yes, we do, Tracy. All the best. Spell it that way. So let's see if we want to do one more. It's 12:50. Let me look at this third letter. I like this letter, Tracy.
You do?
Yeah, I don't know that I change it. It feels very warm. The only thing I would make sure is your Facebook group populated with some ringers, some people already?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you put me in there?
No, but I can.
No, I'm just saying, make sure there's some people in there and some activity in there so that when you start driving traffic to this and they get the letter and they go to join the Facebook group, you want to make sure there's some action.
Yeah, it's been a while since there's been some action.
Yeah, so get me, Renee, whoever else, your buddies.
Yep.
To start posting some stuff in there or commenting and liking on your stuff. Because what you don't want to do is drive people that don't know you into a place that's got crickets. Okay. But other than that, I don't actually really like this letter.
Okay. Yay.
The only thing I might add is like another PS about cats or something, because I want to get them to, or something about the beach or something. I want them to get them to know you personally aside from, and this letter is very warm. So I would maybe put another silly PS if you have one.
Okay.
Okay. If you think of one, I can think of one, but
No, well, what are you thinking? If you've got some top of your head, let me hear it.
Well, you can either do PSs or you can do your name. Tracy chilling by the beach today, Housel.
I'll do that one. I like that one.
Yeah. So those types of things. One letter should totally be about being a full-time cat mom and stuff like that. Deeper into the series, right? In the beginning right now. The only other thing I might also do here is let this one go, and then I want to do a pitch for the course.
Okay.
Okay. So if you won't be offended, because I know I was late and I'm a bad girl, but you love me.
Yeah.
Can we set another appointment now and we'll come back and we'll start writing next letters? What's good for you? We'll just do it in front of everybody so everybody who's watching knows when we're going to come back.
I've got an appointment at 1 on Wednesday. Besides that, I just have my pool.
What are you doing tomorrow? You busy tomorrow?
Nope.
Why don't we do it tomorrow?
Okay. What time?
Because you know what I mean? We're on it's like in the top of my mind. So I'd rather just
I
dive back.
was just letting you know what I had gone this week. That I picked up.
I see. Well, right now, for some bizarre reason, I have nothing booked tomorrow, which will change any minute now.
Okay, so what time you want tomorrow?
I don't know what time you want, what you want.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
talking from 9 to 10, usually.
Pool aerobics is from 9:30 to 10:30.
What'd you say? All
Pool aerobics is 9:30 to 10:30.
right, and then we got to get freshened up and this and that. So let's do like, you want to do 12 again?
We can do that. Or you want to do one to make sure you have enough time to freshen up.
No, I have plenty of time. I get back by 10, but you don't get back till 10:30, whatever. Noon's good.
Okay, I can do that.
And I probably won't be late, because I don't have something right before that. But then again, I didn't today, so.
Uh,
Okay, can I tell you?
I'm trying to get ISIS up here.
Oh, Isis. Where's
Yeah,
my Stella?
She went to go drink some water. Stella is going back to bed.
Did I download the ebook when we were on last time when you and I were working?
I gave you the thing
You gave
for
me
it or not.
You just resend that to my Facebook Messenger because I need to download the ebook and read it.
Yep.
And I'm a bad girl. I might have read it like when you first did it. I just need to jar my memory.
That's no problem.
Yeah, I think what I don't want to do is get into writing a letter that starts selling because it's going to take me too long.
That's fine.
That letter is probably going to take me 15, 20 minutes because it's an important letter. Because what we're doing is building the foundation of the sales process.
That is absolutely fine.
Weaving it in, but what I want to do is build the value for the course. Send me everything, Trace. Send me I think, where did you send me the links before? Do you remember? Was it in my email?
Yeah. Well, that's just when I added the courses to your account.
Oh, that's right. You sent me all of that right from the thing. Okay, got it then. You don't need to send me anything else.
No, I know. I'll send you, it goes straight to the PDF, so you won't have to.
Yeah, well, just send me whatever so I can look at but I want to go in the course itself too. I just want to look at the unit names and yada, 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 yada. Know what I mean?
Yep.
Excellent. I'm very excited you're doing this. Believe it or not, I just mapped out my own membership site today. We're both going to be big girls this year.
Woohoo!
Big girls in 2020. Big girls. And big girls don't cry, as you know. So, except for when I come to visit. All right.
You have to come back before the beach gets cold.
Cold. I'm going to be away for part of September, so I may not get back until the end of September or the beginning of October. But I don't mind the beach when it's chilly. I like to put on a sweatshirt and go by the water. Do you or no?
Yeah, I will for like 3 minutes when it's freezing outside. We'll stand in the boardwalk, going, "Yep, ocean, hear it, see it, smell it." Okay, back in the car.
Yeah, like it can get pretty cold and windy, but
that time of year should be fine.
I like fall time, and it's a little warmer down by you than it is here. So I think your October probably still has a little more play to it. We're not going swimming; we're just like enjoying the water.
Yeah,
so that's a different.
October here is fine for as long as you don't want to get in the water. The water actually will still be warm.
Yeah,
but
well, did you want to go swimming? You
probably.
didn't go swimming, girl.
Go in the ocean because
on the islands.
I don't go. I go in like a little bit. No, in the islands I did because there's no waves. You see, my sister and I are 10 years apart, and she was a beach bunny, not the one I took a picture of and put on the people beach bunny. And she would take me as a teenager. So she was 6, 7, 8. She would drag me to the beach. She'd hold my hand, would be in the waves. Wave would knock me down. She'd drag me back up. Next wave come, down goes Tracy. She drags me back up.
That's because you're a midget.
I might be a little traumatized by the waves. So I'll go to the edge, but I won't go. I'm
There's
not.
nothing better than a peaceful bay. Next time you're on Royal Caribbean, if you go to Labadee,
Mhm.
Labadee, if you're in a suite, not the regular side of Labadee where the normal people go, but somehow you can suck up to someone. The suite side, there's this little bay. There's no waves. You get a floaty mat. You just stay out there. Best sunburn of your life. I'm telling you, it's so
I
relaxing.
know, I liked being the water there was fun. I could go out far there because it wasn't
Yeah.
too bad. No,
Well,
but
you
being
have some sea.
and I also know I grew up here, so I know that rip tides can be bad sometimes, and so
Well,
I know I'm a strong enough swimmer. So
I love Labadee, that beach there. We went in Bahamas. Angel and Ryan took us out on a yacht, and we went into this cove, and they had all these floaty like things to sit on and stuff. So peaceful, no waves, just flat. It was one of the most relaxing days of my life. Um, a lot of the other beaches have waves.
the bay, the Delaware Bay, it's not too bad. It still has like little waves, but then you got to start worrying about jellyfish.
Oh no, 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 no! I don't do.
So you got your choice. You got your waves. You got your jellyfish.
See, when I go to the Caribbean, it's never.
There's no.
I'm going soon, and I'm going to places I've never been. I'm going to San Juan, which I've never been to. I'm going to
I sat on the ship outside of it. Does that count?
St. Martin.
I've been there.
Um, I think one of them is one of the Virgin Islands that I've been to, and somewhere else. Oh no, in Nassau I've been to 100 times. But if I can find a nice beach, I don't like the beach up here. I like to look at it, but I don't want to lay it. By the way, guys, this is what we do. We work and then we talk. Up here I like to look at the water, but in the Caribbean I'll get in it, and I actually
In the Caribbean, I'll get in the water. In the Caribbean,
South Florida. It depends on where. If it's clear, I'm in.
if there's a lot of people, if at the bay, if there's a lot of people in the water, it's usually a good idea, good hint that jellyfish are not active.
Yeah, I just like a floaty mat. Give me a floaty mat and put me in the water. I'm just the happiest kid. We did go to Pensacola.
For me, like, what if I go out in the middle of the shipping lane? So I fall asleep and I'm out in the middle of the shipping lane.
Tracy, you're not floating that far. It's what if I go out in the shipping lanes and I get run over by a ship? Oh my gosh, Tracy. Oh my gosh.
Aren't as far away as they are in the ocean.
Yeah. No, I stay in pretty safe things, but I don't like jellyfish or anything like that. Pensacola, the sand was beautiful white. The water was nice, but it did have waves, but there were fish all over. So like they were all over. Like they were just all around you. And I was like, okay, that's enough. So
Yeah,
I don't know. Tracy chilling by the beach, Housel. Tracy, we'll do like 3 letters tomorrow.
okay.
Good.
Okay.
Is Tracy, just so everybody knows, because you might see me doing different things with Tracy. Tracy was the idiot, and this is a compliment in a minute, that 100 years ago I did this crazy offer, and I offered lifetime access to anything I did, and for like $2,500. So Tracy is royalty at my house. Tracy can come to anything she wants. Tracy can call up for an appointment anytime she wants. She never does. I was so excited about this. Tracy can say, do this, bitch, do this. You're my bitch. I'm for the rest of my life, I sold my soul to buy some equipment for seminars. So I still have my projector and my green screens and stuff, Tracy. So, and Tracy helped finance my emergence into some other stuff. So she is royalty forever and ever. Amen. Thank you, Tracy, for believing in me back then.
Well, you're welcome.
And I'm excited to help with your project, and I'm proud of you, and I'm thrilled. And
thank you.
And when when we're ready to go, I'll make sure I promote it for you, of course. I know you're ready to go, but let's get a couple more letters in there. And I'll see you tomorrow. We'll write some more letters. And I'm sorry I'm not super productive today, but you know me. When I'm flowing, I'm flowing, and when I'm not,
you're not.
I need a shower.
Get your shower.
Yeah, I'm going now. All right. Later, everybody who was on. Thanks for being here. If any of you guys wanted to book a session with me, message me, Facebook here, wherever. They're usually a little bit more formal than Miss Tracy's, but like I said, she's royalty, so we have a little fun. And with that being said, there's some other sessions on the channel. You can go ahead and look. Some of them may even need to edit the descriptions and stuff, but go ahead and look. There's several really good ones there. And I'll be back for more sometime soon. All right, I'll see you guys later. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Trace. Bye, Isis. Bye, Stella. Bye, everybody. Todd, crew.
Don't forget Precious.
Oh, Precious. Okay. Everybody's here.
No, just 4.
Just 4. All right. I'll see you later. And you look pretty. Bye.